A car ought to walk. I pray this devil die and get every evil thing the Lord got to give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come here, SHALAM. Come here, SHALAM. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs, and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
Shalom, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shabbarakatham to all my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Alatham, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah to all of my sisters. I'm Officer Quinaya Allah from the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General Yahanna, and I'm with Trooper Maccabi, a strong brother from the south side, finna put it down for us today. Finna read for me. Alright? So we finna talk about women today. We want to talk about some of the order that the Lord set up in the families, in the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American families, which is the lost 12 tribes of Israel. This is not for any heathens or with the so-called white man. This is only for the lost 12 tribes of Israel and our women, okay? That's who we working with today, all right? And we want you women to understand that this truth that we bringing out in this Bible, lift that Bible and let them see it, Trooper. In this Bible that we bringing out to you today, we want to make sure that you understand that this is for you. It's because we love you. All right, and you've been being lied to in the Christian church. So now we hear the prophets and the priests of the Most High to tell you the truth and to wake you up. 1 Corinthians 11:3. Let's get it.
1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know.
I would have you know.
That the head of every man.
The head of every man.
Is Christ.
Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of every woman is the what?
The man.
Is the what?
The man.
No, the woman's the head of the household.
The man.
Okay, go ahead.
And the head of Christ is God.
And the head of Christ is God. All right, that's the order that your household is supposed to be ran in. Right there. There's no question about who makes the most money and whose name the house is in, whose name the car is in. This is my couch, nigga. This is my car you driving in, nigga, and you don't have nothing. And that's not what this just said. What this just said is that man is your head. It don't matter who paid for that car. It don't matter who paid for that house or that couch or that refrigerator or bought that food. The man is the black, Hispanic, and Native American man is still the head of you in that household. Let's stop running our men off so they can raise these children correctly. All right, we addressing some problems that we have with the black, Hispanic, and Native American woman. If it don't stick, then let it fly. If it don't apply, let it fly. Go ahead.
1 Timothy 2:11 through 12.
2:11 through 12.
Let the women learn in silence.
Let the woman learn in what?
Silence.
Let the woman learn in what?
Silence.
Women, when your man is talking, you need to be quiet and learn in silence. That man that you sleeping with, calling your boyfriend, is your husband, by the way. Sex is marriage. All right? So it's telling you right now that the woman needs to be learning in silence. Does that mean you can't come into the school or the UPK and ask a question? Not at all. What that means is that you shouldn't be up on nobody's pulpit trying to teach no man, because iron sharpens iron. It doesn't say prophetess sharpens anything. All right? Let's go.
With all subjection.
With all subjection.
But I suffer not a woman to teach.
And I suffer not a woman to teach. Ain't no such thing as a woman preacher. Ain't no such thing as a woman teacher when it comes to these law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You shouldn't be teaching no man nothing about this book. No little boys nothing about this book. That is the duty of the prophets and the priests of the Most High and your husband. The man that you are sleeping with. Alright? Let's go.
Nor to usurp authority over the man.
You are not supposed to be usurping authority over the man. Why not? Because the Lord in 1 Corinthians 11:3 already set the order that said the man is over you. So stop trying to raise your voice over your husband's voice. Stop trying to tell him what he's going to do and what he ain't going to do. Stop trying to tell him that he ain't acting right and what is right and what's wrong. You ain't running him. You ain't running nothing according to the Most High. He's your head. You ain't ahead of nothing. Go ahead.
But to be in silence.
To be in silence. Close your big mouth. If you would stop running your mouth, you would stop running your man off. All right? Your man wouldn't need to take on 3, 4 different wives if you would be quiet sometimes. All right? Now let's go to Ecclesiastes 7:26. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you women to stop running your mouth. In the Christian church, that's where the women gossip and run their mouth the most. All you see in the Christian church is women just running their mouth and gossiping, talking about who's sleeping with who ain't got no money, who lost their job, whose shoes don't fit the right way. Stop running your mouth. Be quiet. Don't no man want to work all damn day and come home and hear you screaming and hollering and complaining about everything under the sun. Shut up. Be quiet. The Lord is teaching you how to keep a man. Teaching you how to keep your household right. This stuff here, woman, it works. I'm telling you this because I love you. We don't hate you. We love you, but we telling you what works. Not only to us, what we say works, but what the Most High says works. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman.
And I find more bitter
than death the woman.
All right? It's a lot of bitter women out here. Stop being so bitter. All right? You need to let that stuff go. Whatever it is that got you so bent out of shape, stop taking that out on your husband. You know what I'm saying? Go back to 1 Corinthians 14:34. Stop being so bitter. All right? I just wanted to touch on that real quick because it's a lot of bitter women out here. You know what I mean? You can't keep being like that. You got to give up that bitterness. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to lose your man and your household is going to fall apart. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 14:34. Let your women keep silence in the churches.
Let your women do what?
Let your women keep silence in the churches.
What is the woman doing all up on the stage, all behind the pulpit, screaming and hollering, glory, you know, I can't even do that. I can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? What is she doing up there? Oh God, Jesus, falling all over, skirt flying all up. Can't nobody concentrate like that. You know what I'm saying? You walking around up in the church like whores, booty hanging all out, breasts everywhere. How's a man supposed to concentrate and learn like that? If you got a husband, you ain't even supposed to be in the church. Keep reading.
For it is not permitted unto them to speak.
Salakia, it's not permitted for them to speak. All right? You're not supposed to be having no microphone, prophesying, talking about you had a dream, you had a vision, or the Lord spoke to you. You're a liar. The Lord has not spoke to you. Sit down and shut your big mouth, okay? We're telling you the truth here. This is what the Lord says to do. You want to be in order with the Most High, then listen to what He's saying. All right? Let's go to Ephesians 5:22. You know what I'm saying? You need to close your big mouth. All right? Stop gossiping. All right? Stop being a miserable whore. All right? I'm telling you the truth. Stop being a miserable whore. All right? Bitter. I'm talking about everybody like a dog. Screaming and hollering at your kids. Screaming and hollering at your man. Stop. Don't no man want to be around that. That's terrible. Come on. Ephesians 5:22.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
What does it say?
Submit yourselves to your own husbands.
Wives, do what?
Submit yourselves to your own husbands.
Submit yourself unto your own husbands. Not that preacher, that pork chop eating preacher that's telling you what you need to be doing and what you need not to be doing. You're supposed to be submitting yourself to your husband. You ain't supposed to be running to that damn preacher out there telling you to put that man out in the street. That man ain't nothing. You need to just get you a new man and file for divorce. That ain't scriptural. You're supposed to be submitting to your husband, not no Cleflo Dollar TD Snakes. Eddie Long, what does he know about being a man? He's sleeping with little boys. How many of y'all have left your husband because of that homosexual? That disgusting abomination. Go ahead.
As unto the Lord.
Say it again.
As unto the Lord.
Submit your, say the whole thing one more time, please, trooper.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Keep going.
As unto the Lord.
Submit yourself to your husband, and just like you will submit yourself to the Lord. Why? Because he is your head, according to the Most High. Let's get Proverbs 31 and 10. All right? It's very important that you women understand this. You know? We love y'all. We got to bring this truth out of I.S.U.P.K. though, y'all. We can't sugarcoat it. Y'all been being told that you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're queens. Ain't no queens in Israel. You're the best, you're the greatest, and everything about you is good and great and fine and dandy. You know what, though? It's not. You're committing 1,800 abortions a day. So-called black woman in America, you are the leading killer in the earth. Stop killing our babies. There's around 400-something thousand babies a year. We're tired of you killing our kids. Stop killing our babies. All right? Nobody forces you to go in there, open your legs, and let them snatch your baby out of your stomach. All right? Stop doing it. We don't want to lose no more kids. That's almost 1 million babies every 2 years. Do you know what our nation would look like if you alone would stop killing our babies? The man ain't supposed to, if the man, no, woman, you have an obligation. You understand? If your man is acting a fool and he's out of order and he's not doing what he's supposed to do, you don't go out and be a murderer. That's not an excuse for you to go and be a killer. It's not a baby yet, it's still an embryo. That's a lie of the white man who is Satan, the devil. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand what I'm saying? That is a live, living spirit baby in your stomach. Stop murdering our children. All right? Don't worry. If your man ain't in order, you keep that baby. He may look at that baby one time, and it may change his whole life. Then he might follow you to the UPK where you've been learning about the truth under Commander General Yahanna. All right? Let's read Proverbs 31 and 10.
Proverbs 31 and 10. Who can find a virtuous woman?
Hold on. Who can find a virtuous woman? All right. This is whosoever can find a virtuous woman. If you brothers are lucky enough to find a woman that won't kill your baby, all right, that will do what the Lord says, all right, let you be the head of your household, all right, that will learn in silence and subject herself to you as she does to the Lord. Go ahead.
For her price is far above rubies.
Her price is far above rubies. Gold, anything. Ain't nothing in this world more precious than a virtuous woman. Keep going.
The heart of her husband, thou safely trust in her.
Man, listen, the heart of your husband, if you do these things we just talked about, will trust you. That man you can't get to trust you, he don't trust you because you're not doing these things. We're reading to you right now what you need to do to get that trust that you're looking for out of your husband. That man that refuses to trust you, whether you've been a good woman or not. You not being there. There's only one that's good, and that's the Most High. You can't keep thinking like that. I've been good to him. No, the Lord says there's only one that is good, and that is the Father. All right? This is what you have to do. This is the remedy for you to get your man to trust you. Read a little bit more.
So that he shall have no need of spoil.
He won't need no spoil. He don't care about nothing. Guess what? He gonna be so in love with you and trust you. He ain't gonna need for no spoil. He just you all he gonna need. Keep going.
She will do him good and not evil.
She will do him good and not evil. If you love your husband, you will do him good and you will do him no evil. All right? Go ahead. Keep going.
All the days of her life.
Say it again louder. Let's hear it.
All the days of her life.
Say it louder than that. Let them hear that, trooper.
All the days of her life.
There we go. That's how you need to read that. You know what I'm saying? Tell it again, trooper.
All the days of her life.
All the days of your life, you will not do this man no evil. He makes a mistake, ain't no payback, and then you go do something wicked. No. All the days of your life, you won't do him any evil. Go ahead.
She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands.
She gonna go out there and make them garments for that man that's putting in that work for the Most High. You women out there that got husbands in this UPK, do something special for that man. Go out there and put together a garment for him, or a jacket, or a headband, or something for him. He's out here putting in the work for the Most High. Go ahead.
She is like the merchant ships.
Keep going.
She bringeth her food from afar.
That woman's cooking in that household. Them kids and that man is fed good. Go ahead.
She riseth also while it is yet night.
She rises at night and starts cooking. Go ahead.
And giveth meat to her household.
Gives meat to the household. Keep going, keep going.
And a portion to her maidens.
So all the maids. Keep going.
She considered a field and buyeth it.
Keep going.
With the fruit of her hands.
Keep going.
She planted a vineyard.
Come on, we talking about a woman planting a vineyard. Go ahead.
Much grief, and that increases. Salakia. She girded her lions with strength.
Her loins.
Loins, Salakia.
No sweat, Hebrew. Go ahead.
And strengthened her arms.
Keep going.
She perceiveth that her merchandise is good.
Okay, she made sure that her merchandise is good. Alright? What she got for you is good. We talking about a virtuous woman. I hope you ladies is taking notes, because this is what's going to get you a husband. These officers, these captains, these generals, these troopers, these brothers in the UPK ain't trying to marry no woman who don't keep these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And don't do these things that a virtuous woman does. Go ahead. I just, you know what I'm saying? I really want you to understand that at the ISUPK we love all our Black, Hispanic, and Native American sisters, okay? And what we want y'all to do is to realize and recognize that the Lord has already gave you the order in your household, all right? And we need to start abiding by these laws, statutes, and commandments that the Lord has given us, so that we can have the families that the Lord has meant for us to have. All right, we got to stop tearing these families down. All right, with that being said, let's go. True, we done. With that being said, I want to say Yahweh Shemi Barakatham to all of my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Alatan, Ba'ashim Yahushua to all of my sisters. I'm Officer GEN.YAHANNA, sick from the ISUPK, or the Commander General Yahanna, the home of the truth, the one body, with Trooper Maccabi that was reading today. And we just want to say shalom.
When nowadays I work hard on the job, till I come cross still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like, man, you ain't getting the minimum. It gon' dip, squat, 5-mile run, push, pull, sit on, goddamn, get strong. Looking at my baby, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long before they grow, I can't leave them on their own. They killed Daddy like he had a 30-day case. The news covering up the story for what they say. It took me back to the time we lost Otis. Pretending these crackers, they gon' tell you something bogus. And I'm thinking like, damn, what you tell the kids? We try to put up a fight, but did we fail the kids? Cause they really got us looking like no damn good. And why success got to cost my manhood?